What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and it's been over 4 years since The Last Jedi, when we found out that Mark Hamill had serious problems with the way Rian Johnson was treating the character of Luke Skywalker, and we saw the result. Well, the director may have changed, the story may have changed, the project may have changed, but Lucasfilm is still Lucasfilm, and Disney Star Wars is still Disney Star Wars. And we have yet another actor who's portraying a legendary character coming out and saying, this does not make sense. This does not fit the character. And that person is Temuera Morrison, and he's talking about Boba Fett. There have been some people, some fans that were excited about Book of Boba Fett, and to be fair, there's some people who are really enjoying it. But there were a lot of people out there that thought that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, they would just get another chance to put their stamp on Star Wars and show why what they're doing is so much different than everything else we've seen in Disney Star Wars with Lucasfilm. But once again, we have a project that is being mocked in so many corners of the internet. We have people that are looking at this and saying, Boba Fett is not Boba Fett in this. They are trying to completely change this character. This is not George Lucas's Star Wars anymore. This is Disney Star Wars. And Temuera Morrison is now coming out and kind of saying, I completely disagree with how Boba Fett is acting in this series. And he's putting a lot of the blame squarely on Jon Favreau. Look at this from Data Racer. Temuera Morrison didn't like the writing in the Book of Boba Fett. He thinks Boba Fett talks way too much and tried to get it fixed multiple times. So we're going to watch him, in his own words, say what his problem is with this series. But this is after, a week. We now have almost a solid week of a large portion of the internet mocking this show for some of the ridiculousness, the chase scene that we saw out there, the Power Rangers scene, for lack of a better term, the fact that this show simply doesn't fit the character of Boba Fett and doesn't fit what they're trying to do with Star Wars, and it's kind of a joke. We're going to talk about other things they've been talking about. They were asked about some of these controversies, and Temuera Morrison, once again, may have said a little bit too much. But first, let's listen to the man himself.
I was hoping not to say as much as I have already in the first 2 episodes. I speak far too much. In fact, in the beginning, I was trying to get past my lines on to Ming-Na.
Yes,
and I'd always say, excuse me, director, I really feel that Ming-Na should say these lines because I want to stay mysterious. Right. I want to stay quiet.
But then
and we're going to listen to the rest of it, but shockingly, he knows what he's talking about. Boba Fett, from what I've seen of this series, one, he's taken his helmet off 1 million times an episode. It's literally almost always off. Every little clip or image I see, his helmet is off, and he's talking a lot. And not only when he talks is it this very soft version of Boba Fett because they're trying to make him into this good dude. These are the same people that changed the name of Slave One because it sounds too mean for the nice Boba Fett that they're trying to play off to everybody now. Let's listen.
Caught on. He wasn't just trying to be a very generous actor, which he is. He was just trying to parlay some of the work to me.
He's shirking his responsibility.
So yeah, but and even when because obviously John's one of the key writers. So and so sometimes I'd always say, I think this is too much. I think this is too much. Then I'd go to, what was the other guy's name? Noah. I'd try and get.
Noah. Yes, Noah. Mm-hmm.
I remember, of course, John actually went away to Atlanta. So I rang Noah that night and I said, Noah, the scene tomorrow, I'm talking too much. This Boba doesn't talk this much. Look, I've got all these paragraphs here. I think we should get rid of it. And John's gone to Atlanta, so don't tell him. And then next minute that morning on set, I get a call from Atlanta. John wants you to say all that dialogue.
So there you have it, specifically talking about trying to convince Jon Favreau that he should not be talking this much. This is not the character. I know this character, that's not him. And Temuera Morrison is not alone in that. From what I can tell, the vast majority of Star Wars fans out there are looking at this and saying, maybe I like some things about this show, maybe some things are cool, but this is not Boba Fett. Why are they trying to do this and these things with Boba Fett? That is not him. And so now we're left with another case of a creator. Again, 4 years ago, it was Rian Johnson. Now, evidently, it's Jon Favreau not listening to the actors who are saying, this is not in this character. We should not be doing this, ignoring them and doing whatever they want. This is Lucasfilm. This is Disney Star Wars. People are going to try to rationalize it however they want. Maybe it's because they continue to want to have hope and faith in Star Wars and it can't get turned around. But I mean, you're hearing it from him himself. They're not listening to people when they're trying to warn them that they are destroying this character. They are taking George Lucas's Star Wars and bastardizing everything they can about it. Boba Fett in name only. He also addressed this controversy, the biker gang controversy. I showed that image that's been going around of the Power Rangers stuff, but here's this paragraph. Another issue raised by a critic was Episode 3's instantly notorious biker gang that some fans compared to the Power Rangers. In the episode, a group of Tatooine street kids, including Yellow Jacket star Sophie Thatcher, aid Boba while riding in colorful, shiny Vespa-like hover scooters. Asked about the bikers, Morrison replied, "Some of these things are out of our control. We can't say as performers, we don't want to work with these people. That's not good enough. They brought a lot of color in. I thought they were great. They were working hard." What kind of answer? We can't say as actors, we don't want to work with these people. This is not good enough. He's slamming that. He knows they understand the backlash that this is getting. They realize that people have not received this show well. There's a lot of rumors out there about viewership for this show. They're just rumors at this point, so you can't really confirm it. All we have is the Samba data from episode 1, which I think should have been very, very disappointing for them. We haven't heard anything about 2 and 3 yet. Some people are saying 50% of the viewership's gone. Some people are saying based on paired analytics. You know, even there's an article right here actually from Star Wars Newsnet that, you know, Book of Boba Fett scores less audience demand than The Mandalorian. That's based on paired analytics. That's extremely unreliable. But I feel when I'm looking at everybody that's consuming this and reacting to it, I feel like there's just not nearly the amount of enthusiasm. It doesn't matter which way you try to spin it. This is not a good look. To have yet another Star Wars actor coming out and saying, you don't respect this character, you don't understand this character, and I'm trying to help you understand them, and then get ignored. That's what happens. It may as well be Mark Hamill and Rian Johnson, but this time it's Temuera Morrison and Jon Favreau. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.